can win back a big part of self if they have access to this technology.
Monroe Community Hospital just started offering patients with ALS new artificial intelligence technology. It's been a life changer to those who've already lost so much. News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lukey explains.
Hey y'all, this is Living with Lemons. I'm Debbie, and this is another medical update.
About 6 years ago, at the age of 31, Debbie Lopez was diagnosed with ALS.
I noticed this change. I noticed this deterioration.
Friends and family members always wanted updates on the mother of three, so she started a YouTube channel called Living with Lemons.
It's been really hard admitting when I need help and asking for help.
The channel shows all that this disease has taken from her.
My condition has progressed greatly, as you might tell by my slowed speech.
Eventually, that speech slowed to a stop. Debbie is now on a ventilator and lives at the Monroe Community Hospital. She's been using this eye tracking camera to communicate.
There's a camera at the bottom and it picks up her eye movements, so she's able to just move her eyes around her computer screen that has all of her language programmed in there.
But it's always been just a robotic voice.
I can say,
"I need my trilogy now, please."
Until now.
So we were able to use her YouTube channel to obtain about a 10-minute audio of her voice.
And then a new AI program cloned it. It uses her voice, the tone, pitch, rhythm, emotion, and even a little bit of accent to read her responses.
I was overjoyed that my voice would not be lost forever. It's a unique connection we have to our identity, and this technology gave me back a sense of dignity.
Debbie and I used the technology to talk about her journey.
My devastation was for my family. My children and my husband were watching me lose something every day, and they were slowly losing me.
The YouTube channel was intended to chronicle her experience in an effort to help others down the line.
But I have been given a lemon, so I have to look at the good parts like the brightness of a lemon, the usefulness of a lemon, and make the most of my predicament.
She never considered using her voice then could help her communicate now.
Working with Debbie just puts everything into perspective, and what an inspiration to live by, and just working through each moment of, how can I see the light? How can I see the joy? Where can I find these happy moments?
Take, for example, the impromptu dance party she started with her kids today. Their plan to squeeze every last drop out of those lemons.
I'm gone. I love you guys.
The Monroe Community Hospital has a nonprofit foundation. That foundation raises money for things that Medicaid and Medicare don't cover, and that foundation in part paid for this new technology here at MCH. Nikki.
It is so cool. So Jen, is Debbie the only person using that technology at MCH?
Well, Debbie is the first person to use the technology here, but they just set up the process for a second gentleman who has just started using it as well. The hope, of course, is that they can expand this to anyone who loses their voice or who runs into a situation where they cannot communicate in their own voice in the future.
This story makes my heart smile. Thank you, Jen. And we want to connect you to more information about the foundation. We can do that for you, and you can see how it works at WHEC.com.